All right, we're matched up for round 2. See how it goes. All right, we got cantrips, got Snapcaster Mage. We're on the play. Let's try and play a little bit faster this round, or hopefully not be playing another control mirror. That's... I probably should play Preordain first there, actually. Okay, I'm going to put this third. 1, 2, 3. No. Draw the land. Pass the turn. Stop F6ing. I'll play the Flooded Strand in case I want to cast Terminus next turn. Or fetch it away. One or the other, most likely. Caracas. Uh-oh. I guess this is depths. Hopefully he taps out here and doesn't... Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, fetch. Plains. F6. Play back to basics, even though it's whatever, but it's okay. This is basically his best card in the matchup, I would think. I don't know how we win at this point. Can almost F6 here, because obviously I would have Force of Willed the library if I had one. But I don't want him to later know when I have a counterspell. Okay. That's a pretty good play. Drawing cards. Birds of Paradise, eh? Okay. It's not depths. I think we can beat this deck, other than the Sullivan Library is like really good and it's got the basics. What would I want to Force of Will? Probably don't. It's too late. Like, that's... Alright. I'm not gonna Swords a Birds of Paradise because Terminus is going to be really good in this matchup. Although, maybe I will now because he doesn't have the correct mana to do anything with. Like, just having 2 forests I think is pretty good for me. If he has another land, I mean, he might have basics other than forests that help him cast things, but he also may not. So if he uses a non-basic to cast like a Knight of the Reliquary, that's pretty good for me. If he gets a basic here, that's pretty bad for me. If he gets basic, yeah, okay. Yep. So anyway, I'm not going to force basically anything unless this accumulated knowledge hits another Force of Will. Sun Zenith for 2. Getting whatever it is, I'm going to be able to Swords it. Blue. But we'll see what we're going to draw. Okay. He's going to get a Scavenging Ooze, and I'm going to have to Swords that. Gaddock Teague. Interesting. Alright, well I will Swords that. Because it is pretty good against my hand being just a Force of Will. Not going to shuffle. I'm going to draw that. I'm not going to play it because I'd love to have a Force of Will backup for it. if I can draw a blue spell. He's really low on life, so if I'm able to end of turn swords his Gaddock Teeg, end of turn swords his Gaddock Teeg. I also let's see, if I draw a blue card next turn, I can go. Oh, okay, that's good, but I guess it's beatable. I need to try and draw a blue card next turn and wait on the Snapcaster Mage so I can play Mentor plus Snapcaster Mage plus Swords and have Forcible backup. That would be nice. Not that I need the Forcible, but it will be nice, yeah, if he has the Swords himself. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. I knew that card was a land. Am I going to lose because of that? Now I got to just play this out. Actually, you know what? Now I'm going to snap Caster Mage, Ponder. Can't use this Force of Will, unfortunately, but we can try and find another Swords Depositors or another Snapcaster. I'm just going to draw all of these. Okay, your turn. Hope he doesn't have a Swords here. He might. I mean, he easily could, especially with this library, drawing all those cards. But it's possible he doesn't. Okay. Here's the Swords. Yeah. I think we're going to lose this game. He's got... I think, yeah, we should have 100% fetched. I messed that up. That's for sure. I knew what I was doing, and then I forgot to fetch. Right, now we're looking for Swords for his Gaddock Teeg into Terminus for his board. That's pretty good. Just gonna attack. If he blocks, that's like really good for me. Doesn't block, I'm still just gonna go ahead and snap. Let's see, maybe I can kill him. 3, 4, 5. No, can't quite kill him. Oh yeah, he's got maze anyway. Now we have Force of Will, but I don't really want to cast it. I'd love to AK. Wow, he's drawn a lot of cards, almost as many as me. Oh, the maze is now tapped, so maybe I should just try and kill him. Let's see. Wow, yeah, I was gonna say, if he just does that. He's just gonna draw some cards here, make his dude bigger. He's gotta draw 2. Hopefully that leaves him with just 3 mana available, and then I don't really care that he's drawn so many cards. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have played out that Tundra. Just gonna cast this now. Ooh. Can just cast Terminus next turn if he plays another good threat. We need to find something. Maybe we shouldn't have played out the Mentor. I think it was okay though. Maybe I shouldn't have played it out. Obviously that one turn was a bad turn. Very bad turn where I forgot to fetch. Going to 2, my goodness, that's insane. That's insane. Voice of Resurgence, sure. Knight, sure. Can beat those. I can beat those. Alright, you've got 3 mana, no threats. I would love to not Force of Will anything here. I just need to deal 2 damage to him and he's dead. Knight. I guess I do want to force that. That's really quite good. It untaps all of his lands. Not that... Yeah, I think I needed to force that. The AK would have been really nice, but he's gonna play like a Birds of Paradise. That's pretty good. Oh, okay. A little impatient, but whatever. Yeah. He's really close to dead, so I'm just going to put that on top, probably not shuffle it away. Try and find a Snapcaster Mage. Or a Mentor, and then he will die. But yeah, I don't want to shuffle that away because that can kill his blocker, or if he plays like a real threat this turn. Yeah, like that. see what we're going to draw first. Okay. Alright, so next turn I'm just going to Terminus and then try and kill him with my Snapcaster Mage. Probably Snapcaster Accumulated Knowledge. I don't think he can win at this point. The only thing he's got going for him is these 3 draw steps, but they don't actually... I mean, it's just redundant, basically. It helps him get through the library, but he needs swords to even stay alive, which isn't like that good, so... So our top card's is Swords to Plowshares, which we can use to kill something. Might have to attack with the snap a couple times, but so I think we're snap back. AK draws 2 is pretty nice. That doesn't actually gain him any life when I swords it, and he's dead. I mean, this isn't ideal. I could have waited. He could play a land, but I don't think he has a land. And again, it probably doesn't actually matter. Yay! Alright, creature deck. Bringing in Supreme Verdict seems good. Disenchant seems necessary. And what else? What else? What else? Click seems pretty good against like Stoneforge Mystic. But he's got Caracas and stuff. Well, I think we just want this as our win condition and the 3 mentors. 2 mentors, yeah. Council's Judgment, I think we can get rid of. And the only card we'd want to force is a like a Sylvan Library, basically, I think. And so I think actually that's a good reason to leave in a Council's Judgment. Back to Basic seems very good. Counterbalance seems very good. Counterspell seems like better than Force of Will. Cantrips, I don't think you ever really cut those. Yep, we'll do it like this. Do it like this. And hope we draw all 3 Terminuses again like we did game 1. Especially against that library. Library is like the main way that these kind of decks can beat Miracles, I think. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Hope he doesn't have some kind of crazy start. If he has a library, we have an answer to it. AK draws us a card. Got it back to basics and 2 counterbalances. All of these cards seem really good. We just don't have... cantrip, so drawing a cantrip would be really nice. That's actually pretty good. Like, we can go AK into back to basics, and hopefully draw a terminus at some point. Knight of the Reliquary would be pretty good, so maybe we need to draw a Swords to Plowshares. Okay, that's fine. I mean, if I draw a terminus here, I guess I wouldn't use it. Let's see here. Gonna play the plains. That way, if we draw a terminus next turn, it would be really nice. Yeah. This is okay. I mean, it's not. We're under a little bit of pressure here, but not a ton of pressure. This is going to slow us down a little bit, but we are going to draw a bunch of cards, and if we hit like a Swords to Plowshares, or of course a terminus, then we're in great shape. Okay, that's fine. These counterbalances like are not coming down anytime soon, which is a little awkward, because they're not going to be very good later on. They won't be that good. Choke? Oh my god. Okay. Awkward. Bad news bears. Hopefully we just draw an island. Okay. So next turn we have to Council's Judgment the choke. And hope we don't die. Maybe we'll just get lucky and draw a terminus. If he has a wasteland here, it's also really good. Man, that choke. Choke is good. What is he going to put this on? He's going to put this on 6. Which means we do need to find, yeah, we do need to find a swords pretty soon. It's not what we're looking for. All right, we are under the gun. We need to hit some lands before we die. We need to swords this and terminus, or swords this and then like 2 swords, I guess would be. Actually, if we draw swords, we can Snapcaster swords. If he has another choke, we're just dead. Feels like a choke. Oh, that's also really good. Okay, I guess we do want Force of Will in this matchup. Because this seems like we have basically lost with 7 cards in our hand. And that means I'm probably going to concede even though he's lower on clock than me, but it just takes so long to play that I guess I'm dead on board as well, so there is that. Boom! Ah, man. All right, next game. All right, we do want Force. And Council's Judgment. Oh my goodness. Gideon, maybe. Containment Priest is only good against Green Sun Zenith. I think we don't need to fight them in that way. Let's just have two. We're on the play. So, Verdict seems excellent. We have 3 more cards we need to cut. We're on the play, so we kind of definitely want all the cantrips. Counterbalance seems decent, not great. Alright, we're going to cut the Gideon. That's not where we want to be, I think, after seeing how that went. Everything else seems good. What do I cut? Council's Judgment, I guess, is a 1-of is fine. And does he even have answers to Jace? I guess Jace. 2 Jaces. Alright, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing, so. I don't know if I sideboarded right. All the sweepers seem great. Swords, oh, okay. We got this. This is good. Gonna start with a Preordain, then Ponder, hope to dodge, choke, or find a counter for that. That's pretty good. Bottom, top. I don't want to draw a cantrip next turn, I think, because I need to leave up Disenchant, and I'd like to draw a basic white source. I guess I don't need to leave up Disenchant next turn, so I can play the island. But I am looking for like specifically I'm looking for, what do you call it? Basic planes. Oh, okay. See, I do need to leave up Disenchant next turn, so I'm looking for basic planes. Alternatively, I can Swords this, but that messes up my plan. But back to basics. Yeah. I think I have to leave up Disenchant for choke. Just gonna go ahead and kill that now because I have 2 swords and I want to cast things next turn and be able to play fetch lands and stuff. Plunder. Counterspell seems good. Jace seems good. Unfortunately, we don't have a land, but we have our land, so that's good. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, shuffle no. Play a land. Pass. Not going to end up turn Brainstorm. Hopefully he plays like a 4-mana threat that I can just counterspell, or a choke that I can just disenchant, and that way I can Brainstorm next turn and have one of the others, the other 2. Also, Scavenging Ooze. Okay, I might have to Swords that, but I'll wait until he passes. Didn't want to counter it because it's not the biggest threat, and he had a land drop, so like if he played a Thalia, I'd probably counter that, maybe. Alright, so he gets to counter, he gets to eat, I guess, the swords and the ponder. But I still have basically the same stuff in my graveyard. No, he left up a white, okay. Gonna Brainstorm, looking for a land drop. I wish this was a predict. Not casting these anytime soon. Hopefully I can use one of these. Or he does. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna lose. Incoming choke, GG. Library, okay. Library's good, but we can counter whatever he draws off of it, at least for a turn, and then hopefully we hit a land. We need to draw lands. Maybe I should have cut back to basics? I don't know, it seemed a really good game one. Just gotta counter this, because if he plays land choke, I guess he couldn't land choke, but that's just gonna be too good, honestly. Now he can play land choke, but he couldn't if he played the Thalia. But okay. Pretty close to dead. That's a good draw. Just have to swords now. Alright. Well, we could play Jace next turn if we don't get choked. Hopefully this library doesn't hit anything really good right now. And then we can disenchant it. If he does play choke, we can draw a land for disenchant. So, I mean, it's not the end of the game yet. That's pretty good. But we can beat it. What are we looking for? We're looking just to play this Jace, right? So we're looking for a land. Looking for a land. That's pretty good, actually. Just gonna do this now. Because he's just gonna get too much advantage. And I will he's at 7. I mean, I guess I'd just take 5 or 4, 5. No, I'm probably swordsing that, so I might as well just block. No, I'm swordsing it, so I'm not gonna block. Okay. If I don't draw anything, I can play this back to basics. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are, again, in trouble. 8. What is this? Oh, okay, 9. Sure. How are we going to deal with Elspeth? I'm not sure. If he gives it flying again, I can just swords it. If he doesn't, then I will block it. I will block it. Lets him draw a card, but makes his Elspeth not as good because it didn't make a token. I guess he probably blocks. Sylvan Library. Yikes. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have snapped. No, I don't think so. Okay. It's bad for me. So I'm attacking Elspeth. And I guess I'm swordsing the Mother Runes. I'm not so sure. Yeah, definitely swordsing the Mother Runes now. Or I can bounce it, and then he can kill my Jace. That seems bad. Shoot. Oh my god. Maybe I actually should brainstorm or ponder, trying to find a third swords, or a terminus. That seems actually a little better. I'm gonna ponder. It's not great, but I think I can take one hit. If I can. Oh my god. Oh my god. So now I just have to hit terminus or like AK. He's got that wasteland too. Surgical is so good against miracles. I'm so dead. So dead. This video is gonna be so long. I don't think I'm playing particularly poorly. I just think Miracles isn't very good. I should be beating Maverick though, I think. Again, I haven't like checked any sideboard information. I'll have to ask some Miracles players. But I would think that this matchup should be decent. I did get a little unlucky with my brainstorms. Maybe that's where I messed up too. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think I'm correct in those two statements. Okay, so I just have to miracle a terminus here with the ability of miracle. The miracle ability. Otherwise, I'm dead. I have no other outs. If I had another land, I could hit Supreme Verdict, but I don't. Yeah. That's probably game. Yeah, it's definitely game. Even if you just like block, even though he doesn't need to, he can just block with the Mother of Runes. He knows like my hand, so the only thing I could have drawn is another Snapcaster Mage, and then if I kill that, I lose to this, and if I kill this, I lose to this. So I really only had the one out of hitting Terminus off the top right there. It's literally my only out, and I didn't. Maybe I kept wrong. I don't know. But seems like this matchup should be fine. I just got choked on mana. He had Library and Elspeth, both sideboard games. Or he just had Elspeth game 2. I probably sideboarded wrong game 2. Anyway, we'll be back for round number 3.